Hello and welcome back to Cloudpunk. Today we'll be continuing, and hopefully this time the story will flow a bit more nicely. Now that I know that I don't need to get all of the things. I don't need to get all the punch cards at once. I know I can get the punch cards as I play. I know that I don't think it's going to lock me out of it. Okay, so this is where we left off, and
Camus,
this
you
guy
there?
here gave us a warning.
Yes, I'm here.
Camus, people keep mentioning Cora.
Why
What is it?
Camus so cute?
Not sure. Just an expression?
Yeah, I get that, but it must come from somewhere. Do a basic search through Open Web and PubWeb.
Searching. 872 different definitions for Cora.
Just give me the gist.
In the city of Nivalis, Cora can be used in common parlance to refer to the personification of luck or fate. Can be uttered as a blessing or a curse. Can refer to the hacker collective or cult of the same name. Can be an expletive or used as a noun to refer to the AI governing specific aspects of logistics,
It is context
theology,
sensitive.
sociology, or infrastructure of city operation. In historical context, can refer to the...
Okay, that's plenty. You know, you really need to learn a bit about the word relevance, Camus.
It's all
Should I
relevant.
look it up? Wait, we have an incoming call.
Kid, you there? Ready for another job?
Sure thing. Hey, Control, what is Cora?
Cora, a code word used by hackers, an anarchist group, an expression for when you're tired of shit. Why do you ask?
It doesn't matter. Just give me my next job.
You're delivering to an unsanctioned street race, so watch out for CorpSec. Pick up a drive converter from
Okay.
Emmett's garage. Your delivery target is Never Slow Joe. Control out.
Camus, are you there?
Here?
Camus, I want you to do a deep search for Cora. Not mainstream corp networks. Hit the deep net and the undernet.
Is it important?
I don't know. I see it everywhere, and there was something about Control's reaction. It means something to him.
Won't we get in trouble? Oh, my head. I don't feel good.
You don't have a head, Camus. You're running on a low clock speed processor, so that's why you're struggling. Take yourself offline while you do the search. I'll be okay without you for a while. You need to swim. You remember how to do that? You need to copy yourself into the other networks and travel upstream.
I remember.
You're looking for Cora, remember? I want old data. Where did the name come from? That's your focus.
I will try. Going now.
Camus Automata now offline.
Cora sounds like it's some kind of deity.
Are your social rankings on the nets in freefall? Losing followers? Cloud Fountain will get your view counts up and your followers back on track. Cloud Fountain, get the followers you deserve.
I met Amelia here.
You met him yet?
Who do you mean?
Rubric.
We're not best friends. Why?
He took my place. I was Lomo's #1 hacker.
What happened?
There were lines I wouldn't cross.
So you're an ethical hacker.
You say that like it's an oxymoron.
I guess it's not.
An
I've known
ethical
hackers
hacker.
who were good people, I guess.
You want some free advice? Stay away from Rubric. Lomo will use you to get what he wants, but Rubric will be the one that cuts your future short.
That's what happened to you?
Not yet. He'll get me one day.
I hope not.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Do you have clothes?
What you
sir?
looking for?
Thanks.
I like this how it has a
Hey,
hood.
come back any...
None of the things everyone else is selling doesn't have a hood. The hood's nice. Come on. Let's go this way. Celebrity personas for sale. Strange. Good at crashing, aren't I? So I'm delivering to a street race for this package, huh? That'll be interesting. That's who I need to talk to by the looks of it.
I'm here to collect a driver converter.
Drive converter?
Sure.
You don't know what it is, do you?
Nope.
It regulates the hydraulic output of the water tanks.
Why do they
It
always
wears
tell me
out
what things are?
fast, but without it, you got no grav lift. The sump builds up residue from the runoff because we got no clean water down here no more. Only the fancy overcloud hovas can run without a drive converter because they use pure H2O. You're not listening, are you?
I think they need this pretty quickly.
You're right, they do. You better get going.
What do they do with it when they get it?
They don't mess around with it. That's the main thing they do, or don't do. Once they stick the drive converter in the universal maintenance slot under the passenger seat, the servitors will fit it in on the fly. Unless they've got an old manual, in which case, you know what? Never mind. I know you're not interested. I'll let you go. See you around, kid.
Yellow Tracer, huh? So wait, did it upgrade my vehicle? Ah. Reduce the vapor in the shaft so fast that the orgone instantly vaporizes. So I want a red car, obviously.
Ooh,
And
Unauthorized street races have been reported in this sector.
speed booster, reduce the vapor. It's a bit expensive for me right now. I don't want to spend all my money in one place. Who knows what I need it for? If I didn't have a thousand in, for example, I wouldn't have been able to get dog friend. How do I use this? Where did it go? Drive converter. Uses water to... Well, I guess I don't know how it works exactly. I once asked Mum to explain it and she said no one knows how it works anymore. Why didn't you listen to them then? Then you'd understand. Is it already red? Yes. Okay, where am I going? This way, huh? Actually, speed boost might be worthwhile now that I think of it.
Oh, yeah.
A retro antenna. No. So A is meant to do something now. What does that do? Oh wow, that speeds me up crazy. Can I turn it off? It's just a speed boost then. It's still nice.
Where is Never Slow Joe? Are you part of the race? I've got a drive converter for him.
They went already. I'm the start line.
Can I head them off?
I'm really just here to wave them off, miss.
Damn it. Control, are you on the comm? What do I do? The race has already started.
I'm here. Joe won't get far without that part. I'm giving you a nav point. Seems like he might have
Gotta
broken
catch
down
up to him.
already.
Seriously?
You have to complete this job. Remember what we told you when you signed up? No failures. Without that part, he's not even going to be able to land safely. Get to him as fast as you can.
I'm not much of a racer. I'll try.
You can do this, kid. Remember, straight roads are for fast cars, but the city is for fast drivers.
That's a button. Might need... Let me up. Why isn't it letting me go any higher? Oh, there we go. This where he is? Oh, he's further up? Come on, place, aren't I? Quick! He's higher still. There he is. Just need to find a way to him. That might be the only parking though. I might need to park down there then find my way back up. That makes this tricky. God, I've got lifts over here. It's Tico. Where am I looking? This lift? It's on the wrong side, I need that one. give him the part. Can't believe he crashed. Did he crash?
Are you never slow, Joe?
No, I am currently very slow, Joe. You got my converter?
Yeah.
Thanks, Cloudpunk. I'm gonna give you this old one. It's busted, but if you get it back to Emmett, he can fix it up and sell it on for a good handful of limbs.
These converters are worth a lot of money?
They sure are. I owe Emmett, so you make sure it gets back to him safe, you hear? Without the trade-in value in that busted converter, I wouldn't be able to afford this repair. My racing days would be over. Early retirement. I'd go mad.
I'll get it back to Emmett.
Thanks,
Grateful.
Cloudpunk. Yeah, I can't believe you drive around the city in that piece of junk. You're braver than me, kid. What do they call you?
Rania.
That's no good.
My name's no good? What do you suggest?
On the run, Rania. What do you think?
I like it.
Am I under arrest?
On the run, Rania. I gotta go. I've got a race to win. I'll see you around.
Okay. Okay, I can bring it back or I can sell it. Ooh. I think I'd like to bring it back.
I am back.
Did you hear all of
Hi,
that?
Camus.
On the run, Rania. I don't like it.
He's a racer, not a poet, Camus.
Are you going to take the old part back to the mechanic man?
I'm not sure. If I sold it, I'd make a lot of limbs quick.
Won't you get in trouble?
I don't think so. The races are illegal and dangerous. Joe is an old man. Maybe it would be safer if he retired. If I give this part back to Emmett to settle his old debts, he'll keep racing.
So, are you going to sell the part at some other mechanic man? Or take it to the Mr. Emmett mechanic man?
I'm gonna take it to Emmett.
Hey, nice to meet you, lady.
Thanks for this.
I think I need that.
Y'all come back.
There's a few things here. At least we can cross over without having to go down.
Unauthorized street races have been reported in this sector.
Still don't know the code for this. My security code, huh? Don't I have a security code? Alright, so there's one down there as well. And someone's down there to talk to. Let's head on back over the bridge here. Find a lift to take me down. Long way around, isn't it?
You from the east?
What have you got? There's more dermis, but I've got one of those.
Thanks.
You folks from the east are good with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it to the other guy, otherwise... Because it was part of the other guy's payment in a way, I might as well take it back. Even if it's not technically part of the delivery. Let's get him that drive converter. Does it show up in my inventory?
Remarkable retina implants stream real-time information.
Broken drive converter. This drive converter is blackened and smells like burnt toast. No way this works anymore.
Hey, Tico, right? Did you have any luck finding...
Nari? No, I don't know what to do.
Poor Tico.
When did you last see her?
I don't know how to answer that question.
Months? Years? You don't know? So where did you last see her?
Back in Tokyo, during the Sakura, we had a picnic in the park.
Tokyo? Sorry, I don't know the city very well. Is that below Midtown?
It is a different city.
You mean like a different district?
When I last saw her, it was not in Nivalis.
Sorry, Tico, I think you might be getting confused. There is only Nivalis. Everything west is just townships and settlements. There are no more cities. This is it.
We grew up together. I've known her
That
since I was
Stark Corpse's
13.
got a way bigger
Tico,
monopoly
that
than I
must
thought
have
here.
been a very long time ago.
I don't really understand when people talk like that.
You don't understand what? Time?
When people say the feelings are from long ago, they don't change. The people you cared about when you were young, have those feelings gone away?
I guess not. But some of them aren't around to love anymore.
I don't understand. We sat under the cherry blossoms. She ate fresh strawberries, and we watched the sun rise together every day through the summer. Then one day the sun rose, and it was too bright. Far too bright. Her family said they would have to move away.
I think your memories go back very far, Tico.
Nari and I grew up together. Even after the big sunrise when she moved away, all I wanted was to see her again. When she left,
Maybe we'll
it was
find
like
her.
I didn't exist anymore. When she moved to Tokyo, we would see each other less and less often. Then, one day, it is not fair.
I moved here from far away too. I know how you feel.
Are you alone here too?
Not quite. I have one friend, maybe two.
I have to keep looking for Nari. She might be looking for me
Maybe
too.
we'll find an area.
Where will you go next?
I have heard people live in the thermal vents where they use the steam to stay alive. I will look for Nari there. She always liked the bathhouses.
That sounds like a good plan.
Do you think the vents will be like the bathhouses back in our village?
I don't think so, Tico. But you never know.
Alright.
Privacy Solutions offers the best in camera-defying substernal
Tracking me yet?
obfuscation technology.
Everything but my face. Hold on.
Business face on.
There we go. Something here. Ooh, an old cassette. A rare video game tape. Let's see what that says. I think this is some kind of ancient storage medium. The front cover has some guys in old-fashioned clothes fighting each other. It's pretty well deserved. Maybe some collector threw it out by mistake. Do you have any cool
Here's
clothes?
what
No, you do have a candy bar though, and liquor.
Thanks.
Candy.
I look forward to...
Safeguard immunization. Everything your baby's body needs, from disease prevention to neural implant virus protection.
Okay, so I'm wanting to go to the yellow marker. I want to bring it back. I don't want to sell it to someone else. The broken one was part of his payment from this other guy. Of all the things I could hit, I hit the thing that doesn't move. Always used a boost and there was police car thing right there. Or corpse sec. The corpse sec count as police? Maybe. Hello, Emmett. I have the gift for you.
Hi, Emmett. Joe said to give this to you.
Joe's near as old as me. Can't believe he's still racing.
He said this clears his debt.
Close enough. He doesn't win many races these days. 14th place doesn't award a lot of prize money.
So he won't need to retire.
Soon, but not today. This wipes the slate for me. I'll fix up his hova when he comes in again.
That's good, I guess. See you later, Emmett.
Will Joe keep racing?
I guess that's up to him.
What else do you offer?
I found out more about Cora. It's very confusing.
Hold on to it for now. I've got something I've got to do.
Hey.
Another job?
No,
I wanna
if
hear
you're
about
about to
Cora.
give me a headache worth of data, I need a coffee first.
Do I have a coffee? Check if I've got one in my inventory. I've got a protein shake. That's close enough, right?
Please remember that unlicensed jazz in Navalis is punishable by death. Those who wish to experience perform jazz must apply for a yearly permit.
Gotta stop hitting things. Is my computer okay? The loading thing's not moving. There we go. It's a low part of town, it's all underwater. This is a long way to go for a coffee. Isn't there another vendor somewhere? What's going on? We want one specific coffee place. Okay, good spot. There's nowhere to park. That's not the path, that's the train track. Don't go on there. Getting hit by a train is the last thing I need. Okay, where's the nearest park? There's some over there on the other side of the water. Maybe that would help. Is my car damaged? I haven't been driving that badly, have I? No, it's just the pixels. Thought it was a cracked window or something. Hello, Corptech. Corpsec. Got no codes. Dynamite Simpson.
Hey, come here a minute.
I'm busy.
Wait, I just want to talk. You're not from around here, I can tell.
Because of my dark, exotic eyes, right? Give me a
Thanks for
break.
the host, Dan the
No,
Man.
because you obviously don't realize who I am. When someone around here gets my attention, they're flattered.
You're right. I don't know who you are. Let me finish my coffee in peace, please.
I'm Dynamite Simpson. Even if you haven't heard of me, you'll have heard one of my music projects for sure.
See, I
If you
went to
say
be
so.
Rick Astley.
Look, I'm in need of some authentic Eastern fashions for my next music video.
He's
I
like
see that embroidery
Rick
on
Astley
your
if he,
sleeve. Eastern Peninsula, right?
he
You're
was
a
just
music
all
video
cyberpunk.
director?
Hi, Dan the Man.
I'm a record exec, video director, entrepreneur, guitar player, social media hub, brand construction technician.
And you want my sleeve?
Not exactly. I'd like to use the floral design in the background for my next music video.
Much as your cultural appropriation of my favorite cardigan sounds tempting,
Tell me a little more about your people.
I really don't feel like it.
Hi, Alex.
I bet your people enjoy my music, even there, beyond the city.
I don't think we do.
Perhaps playing my music requires technology beyond your means.
We're not savages. We're farmers. And we have our own music.
Your own music? Your own fashion? How novel. I must learn more. How could I learn about your people's music? Did you grow up playing tribal drums?
What? I grew up playing Bach.
So you're a musician.
Not anymore.
Shooting begins in 5 minutes. I'll learn more about your music, but for now, can I take a photo of that design?
If you pay me.
Perhaps, if you tell me more, what does the pattern mean?
It's a catapult. For my people, it's a gift mothers give their daughters to protect them.
From?
Predatory men.
Really? This'll be perfect in Dolly's next video.
I have one in my pocket. I brought it from home. It's dried.
Really? Might I have it?
Show me the limbs.
Here, take them. You would really allow me to have this? Sell your cultural gift from your mother?
Sure, I gotta eat.
Excellent. I think this will look
No,
fantastic
not the blue
in Dolly's
flower.
hair in the music video. Pleasure doing business with you. I must go, but we might speak again.
No. Why would she give away the flower? That's like if she gave away the flute here.
Oh no, your mother's
Camus for best
flower.
dog.
You gave it away.
Mom didn't give that to me. I found it growing near a sewage plant. I used it as a bookmark.
Does it really protect women from predatory men?
It's just a dead flower, Camus.
Doggo. Okay, so what this
Here's
game
what I can
is,
offer
I
you
didn't want to
today.
interrupt the dialogue there. What the game's about is you're basically a delivery driver, but it's not entirely legal, the things that you're needing to deliver. I'll sell a few things. Sell some batteries, whatever this is, some books. She just ripped him off, didn't she? It was just an old flower, and she made him think it was some kind of heirloom.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
Okay, I need to get a coffee here. I think it's over there. Hopefully this here walks me across. What's this? A remote detonator? Maybe I shouldn't be walking around with a remote detonator of all things. This looks like some sort... I do like it. It's fun, it's pretty chill so far. This looks like some sort of remote detonator. We should take this to the authorities. Who are the authorities in the city? There is only Corpsec. Is there only Corpsec? Well, we need to take it somewhere safe. I mean, we can't just press the button, right? I mean, right? Yeah, let's walk around 3 checkpoints holding onto a remote detonator. I don't see what could possibly go wrong here. There's someone here to talk to. Howdo! How's it going?
Hey, you okay?
Yes, I'll be fine. I just need to rest for a moment. Maybe some food.
Are you from the Eastern Peninsula?
No, from the steppes.
We're from the Eastern Peninsula.
Was a dentist.
Rania, driver. So what went wrong?
Everything. Hyper-gentrified rent closed my office, a debt corp took my augments. The wounds didn't heal. I was in pain. I started with Jews and worked my way up the periodic table of painkillers till I got here. So numb I could barely see.
Take some money for food.
Thank you, Rania. Your people are always decent. You know, I always wanted to see the Eastern Peninsula one day.
Maybe you will.
$20 we give him.
What a lovely smile you have when you tell a kind lie, Rania.
Did I even tell him what my name was? Excuse me.
Take some food.
A candy bar. Oh, I've spent so many years telling kids not to eat these.
Sorry, it's all I've got.
Oh, don't be sorry. I love them. Thank you, Rania.
I hope you get back on your feet.
Me too. Me too.
Poor Howdo. Okay, there's the coffee shop I need to go to, but there's some other things to look at first, like Dunya here? I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Excuse me, I see you sell old stuff. Do you know what this is?
Pass it here. Let's see. Oh my.
It's a
What
cassette.
is it? I thought maybe an old music storage.
Music? No, not at all. This is a game. An old one at that. Where did you find it?
Actually, it was near some trash.
No, I don't believe it.
So it's an antique.
Oh yes, this was played on a Spectrum home computer. 48K. You needed an interface to make the joystick work. Kempston or Protec. Otherwise you had to play on the rubber keys.
Even the words I understood in that sentence didn't make sense.
It's like this, you see. You put this tape into a tape recorder first and...
Nope, still no clue.
Long ago, information was stored on magnetic tapes. You see the strips here? These wound round playheads, or something like that. No one knows exactly how it operated now, but we can feed this into our comprehender and it gives us executable code.
So, this was a game people played on a screen?
On a screen.
Oh yes, it would take a long time to upload the data to memory, and the executable data itself is tiny. It's hard to comprehend how our progenitors managed to work within such strict memory constraints.
You're really into this stuff, aren't you?
I'm interested in the
She might
technology,
pay me a bit for
sure,
this.
but what really fascinates me is this game. You controlled a little sprite. You walked along a street and you punched everyone you came across. We believe
Sounds
these
like
old
games.
games were deeply symbolic, like Sisyphus with the rock.
So they were morality lessons?
We
Walking
collectors
down the
believe so.
street
I
punching.
think every one of these classic games can teach us a lesson.
What did punching people in the street teach us?
Metaphorically, it is telling us that we cannot simply fight urban decay through physical force. You see, in this game, when you win, you start again.
So the cycle repeats.
Exactly.
Now
So
Mario
through
and
the game,
Street
we learn
Fighter
that
make a lot
violence
more
is
sense, yeah?
entertainment, but the creator
That's
of the
the
game
moral
seeks
of
to
the
tell us
story
that
there.
violence is also pointless.
These old games were pretty deep. How did this end up lying on the street?
There's plenty of other street vendors who are collectors like me. One of them, Old Sinclair, he died last week. And you're not really allowed to own this stuff. If CorpSec catches you...
Oh, I'm sorry about Mr. Sinclair.
He was in the zone that fell into the sea last month. Can't be helped. You should keep your eye out for more of these. They may be scattered all over the city.
You'll pay me for them?
I sure will, as long as you keep it quiet. In fact, I can even show you this one if you like. It has a 2-player mode. We can punch people in the street together.
Maybe another time. Just
Oh,
the
I
limbs
want
are
to punch
fine.
people in the street together? Come on. Let me punch people in the street together with her. She seems cool. That didn't sound good. Is that building falling in? Am I just witnessing things fall underwater? This is bad. Oh, I've got to find the CorpSec bloke as well to hand in that remote detonator I found. I mean, even though CorpSec seems to be fairly corrupt from what I've seen so far, they kind of run everything. It's like, yeah, don't listen to jazz or else. Okay, this is running too slow. What's that meant to do? I'm gonna drink eat a candy bar, that will make me go faster. Nyum. Do they stack? The question in everyone's mind, do candy bars stack? Corptex over there. Let's go give this to them. Because there really probably shouldn't be things blowing up, I don't know. Just a hunch.
Hi, I found this. I thought I should hand it in to the authorities. Or someone who might know what to do with it.
Ma'am, what is this?
I don't know, I found it. I think it might be...
Give it to me, now.
Yes, I was just going to. I came to you.
Is this some kind of scam?
You know what? I'm just going to leave.
What does this button do?
Don't
No
press
idea.
it.
Bye then.
Stay here. I am going to get to the bottom of this.
You go ahead. I have no idea what that button does though, so for safety's sake, I suggest you...
Nothing happened.
Did you just press that? I literally just said...
Nothing happened again.
Stop pressing the button.
Why is he doing
I'm going
this?
to ask you to step back, please.
Fine, I don't want to be around you while you press a big red button on what looks a lot like a detonator anyway.
Wait, something happened.
Ugh.
A light came on. There's words on the screen.
What does it say?
I can't read it.
Let me see.
Here.
Just
I can read this. It's Arabic.
examining the detonator.
It says, please don't press this button again.
Oh.
Examining the
that's what it says.
detonator.
All right then. Well,
This cop
I'd better
guy.
ask my supervisor about this. Please move along, ma'am.
Does your supervisor speak Arabic?
No. Why?
No reason.
think we lied about what it said. Perfect.
Please remember that unlicensed jazz in Navalis is punishable by death.
Okay, let's get that coffee.
To experience uniform jazz must apply for a yearly permit.
Rania deserves the coffee after all that. A Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference. I've read that book and seen that movie, but it was a while ago, so I've completely forgotten it. Now that I think of it, it does sound like that something that'd definitely be in Hitchhiker's Guide.
Welcome to Neo's Neo Cafe. I'm Neo. What can I get you?
Okay. Oh, I like hot chocolates.
I don't know.
Oh, she doesn't. She wanted a coffee, that's what she was here for.
That's good. Thanks for this, Neo.
Have a spectacular day.
Someone's here. Coffee guy. After Camus.
Is that you?
Camus,
Look
why
at
are
the
you calling me
dog.
on the comm? I'm on a coffee break here.
I have a reason.
Is the reason that you don't like being alone?
Yes, that is it. Is it okay?
It's fine. I'm glad of the company.
Why do you need the coffee?
I've never worked night shift before, Camus. Coffee creates
That's
the
what I got the
illusion
coffee
that I'm
for.
actually still awake.
So I can
You wouldn't understand.
have the energy to
You don't
listen
sleep.
to dog extrapolate.
I guess you go offline and recompile your source code. That's a bit like sleeping.
Didn't know there was a TV series.
Okay, I heard you. Tell me what you found out about Cora.
I found 3 different types of things about...
Camus, this data analysis and retrieval, it's not that you can't do it, it's just it's a bit dry. Why don't we let the generic automata take care of this part? You can go offline for a bit.
Sleep.
Sure.
Aww, I prefer
Custom
doggo.
personality Camus offline. Generic automata reinstated.
No.
All right, Mr.
Bring Camus
Personality.
back.
Tell me what we know about Cora now.
3 distinct data points of origin for Cora. 2 deprecated and accessible only via the underweb. Warning, your automata was detected accessing this information and your identity was compromised.
Uh-oh.
Shit. Well, too late to do anything about it now. Tell me what you found. Give me the official data first.
Cora is a term colloquially used by citizens of Navalis to refer to the combination of AI and mechanical systems, which manage the logistical and maintenance systems operating throughout the city.
I knew that much. Go on.
As an anthropomorphism of a mercurial personality, it is unclear if Cora exhibits a form of sentience or sapience.
So Cora is all the AIs, basically.
Best data suggests Cora is fundamentally inconceivable by human intelligence, existing just beyond the event horizon of biological minds.
Not helpful at all. Why do people keep talking about Cora then?
Day-to-day usage of Cora in conversation invokes the term in the same way one might talk about fate, luck, or serendipity.
Example?
I checked my balance and I'm all out of credits. Cora knows where it all went.
There are 2 more data points for Cora?
Yes, one from City Archive in a defunct data pool called the Internet. Another from a paper-based text
Defunct
called
data
The
pool.
Exegesis, a pseudo-historical book scanned and OCR'd 109,572.75 days ago.
Ancient
Read me the
references.
extract of the exib whatever.
Reigning atop a hierarchy of smaller automatons, VIs, androids, and machines, Cora is the last of the 12 founders. Complex AIs that formed an advisory council for the human rulers of the city. Why did the founders fail? Did their source code encounter insurmountable logical errors? Or, worst of all, did the founders choose to abandon humanity?
I prefer
and if
Doggo.
so, will Cora soon make that same choice?
What's your confidence rating on the accuracy of this information?
11.40%.
Higher than I thought. Does everyone in the city know this stuff but me?
Cora is commonly discussed, appearing in up to 0.8% of all communication, but little substantive, verifiable data exists as to its nature.
Read me the last data, the one from the internet.
Cora,
Internet.
computer-operated recycling agent.
That's it? I don't know how this relates to hackers or AI.
No further data available.
What is this
Make
internet?
a copy of that exegesis thing to local storage, encrypted.
Internet.
If I get a data violation, I don't want to lose access. And bring Camus back online.
Yay, Camus
Activating
is back.
custom automata personality, Camus.
Did you find out about Cora?
More or less. I don't know what I was hoping for.
Will you get food too?
Not hungry. Hey Camus, have a look at the cafe menu. Do you see all the different types? If you drank coffee, what type would you order?
Donut coffee?
Yes.
That's not really...
Oh no. I said something dumb.
Camus is a dog
I think donut coffee sounds
with high
pretty
standards. I have seen donut milk before. I would have donut coffee. And I wouldn't even have normal coffee. But I'd have donut coffee. Like, how could I not? That's awesome. Okay, coffee guy.
I saw you looking at me from over there.
I was just going to ask if this was the only coffee place in this zone. I'm from out of town, and this coffee is...
Like Hova oil?
Well, I was going to say
Hova
it's
is the
below
cars.
average, but yeah.
No, this is the only place. I've been coming here since I was in my teens.
You look like you're still in your teens.
It's the coffee. It's done in my growth.
So you're actually...
75.
Well, Grandpa, it was nice to meet you.
Hey, wait up. What's your name?
I'm Rania. I drive deliveries, and I've got another job coming
75,
up,
he
so...
says proudly.
Do you want to do something?
Are you asking me on a date?
No, I mean, all right, we could just do something and see what happens.
Do something. How specific?
We could...
Come on, coffee guy. What could we do?
Bowling.
Ew.
Shooting. I know a range downtown. They let you fire the big pulse rifles.
I don't like pulse rifles or any guns, really. They tend to get aimed at people a lot.
We only shoot targets.
I believe the humans and the targets can coexist peacefully.
What about pizza?
Better. What kind?
Artichoke and avo from the new hipster place uptown.
Ooh, a swing and a miss. Sorry, coffee guy. Maybe some other time.
If I see you here again, I'll have thought of something you like, Rania.
Pizza. What's this? Oh, coffee.
Driver 14FC, are you out of your Hava?
I am.
I was on a break.
There are no breaks for me or for you. Have you seen the vids?
No,
Uh-oh.
why?
More accidents in Sector 21. No, Sector 23. Or is it 21?
Bombings?
Not sure. This is bad for us. We've lost more drivers this week than in the past year.
Everything okay, Control?
I don't know, kid. I don't know. What's your real name? I'm tired of numbers.
Rania.
I'm gonna look out for you, Rania. Things will get better after
This is the
tonight.
guy who's giving me all of the shady
Just
jobs.
need to get through this one night.
And I'm talking in
What's
front
your
of
name,
security
Control?
here.
I'm not supposed to say. Goddamn.
Is something going wrong over there? You sound...
It's all wrong here.
Cyber... what's
Maybe
it
I'll
called?
tell you after this job.
Cloudpunk
Okay. What you got for me?
is
In
illegal.
Gallows Row, there's an old escalator called the
That cop
Ascension.
knew what I was doing.
Someone at the base wants to surrender a package of their belongings.
Where does the escalator go?
Trust me, Rania. This job will be much easier for you if you don't ask that question again. You're looking for a guy named Gil. Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah?
Enjoy your coffee. All I got is a bottle of sake stashed in my desk drawer, and tonight I'm having a drink. If they're not happy with that, they can fucking fire me. Cheers.
Fessahetic, Control.
Okay, where am I going? collect his belongings from over this way. Let's go. Get into the traffic. The roads are more congested, but the benefit to following the road is it's faster. When you're over this blue line. Okay, is this the place? It is, and there's parking in the middle. Does this guy have any cool
Here's
clothes?
what I can offer you.
No. He will buy some stuff off me though. He's not doing very good prices though, is he? That's all he's offering, he's not getting any of my stuff.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing.
Okay, there's an elevator. Something over here as well, I think. Right. There is. Oh, it's down there where I need to be. Well, there's stuff that I can get up here. Stuff I can probably sell. Is everything else below? Stuff out there, but I...
Accessing the deep net without a CorpSec data pass is forbidden.
CorpSec data pass. Okay. Does this go up or down? This goes up. No, it goes down. That's not the way I want to go. There's more stuff up there first. Take me back! There's someone underneath who's powering it. Stuff further up. How to get there? Strange. Maybe it's this elevator over here. This looks like it will go up better. Need these punch cards to help Evelyn in the top right there with her memories. It's kind of a collect thing that you do as you play through other parts of the game. Good thing I've been finding electronics everywhere. Going around fixing everyone's elevators. Slow.
Mm-hmm.
Speed it up with some water. Another punch card, that's good. Where'd my elevator go? Come back, please. please. My elevator. No one else has a chance to even get on it. Okay. Now, there's nothing else this way. There's stuff further down by the looks of it though. Let's take that other elevator that I didn't want to take before. I'm wanting to pick it up before I pick up the package. Yeah, the package may have a time limit or something on it. So before I actually start the job, I'm getting all the things I might need. Is another building falling over or something? What's going on? Let's pick up a hand I found. A human hand! When you when you find a human hand in the alleyway, hidden behind a stack of tires, what do? You put it in your pocket. This appears to be... Oh no, this is someone's hand. They're not supposed to just throw a biological limb in the garbage. It appears to be wearing a wedding ring too. Should I keep this? I guess someone might want it back. Classic. Cherry pie? Okay.
One slice, please. Oh, wait. Are those real cherries?
Well, they ain't holograms, lady.
Yeah, but where would you get real cherries in Nivalis?
Lots of places. Orchards up in the spire, growing beds down in the vents, one of those labs that grow cultured retro fruit.
I'm not talking hypothetically here. Where did you get those cherries?
Wherever you like, lady. I find the best way to enjoy the flavor comes from tasting with your imagination.
Fake food.
And I find the best way to avoid food poisoning is to know where my cherries come from.
I swear, these taste exactly like
They're not cherries.
That is not a normal thing to say about actual cherries.
You want a slice or not?
Yes.
Rani has got the right idea.
Have you even tasted real cherries before?
Back home, they were my favorite.
The Eastern Peninsula?
Yeah.
Well, you'll love this pie. A genuine slice of home. What do you say?
No, actually, I'm good.
Suit yourself.
He talks her out of it with how fake the cherries are.
Change your mind, did you? I knew you'd come back.
Oh, I can actually get a cherry pie. Yeah.
I'll probably be back.
Much better than you thought, right?
It actually lets me buy one if I talk to him again. It's like $6 for authentic cherry pie. Let's try it out.
Not bad.
Let's buy a few.
Change your mind.
Perfect.
I'll probably...
Much better.
It'll speed me up when I walk. Cherry pie. But not cherry.
Hey, you interested in having your photo taken with this magnificent creature? Just
bird!
100 limbs.
No.
I want the bird!
Wouldn't you like to know his name? He is Norman.
Hi, Norman. Is he a real bird?
Norman isn't a bird. He's a falcon.
A real one?
Well, he's not a hologram.
But is he a real falcon or is he artificial?
That's what they said about the cherries.
I understand your question now. You must think this is based on an animal. This is not. It is a unique creation. A falcon.
I've seen falcons before.
No, you must be mistaken. Perhaps you have seen a sparrow. They are very similar. You see, I specialize in chimeras.
What are chimeras?
Well, you know, there's a huge market for artificial animals, especially those that are rare or extinct. Chimeras are different. They are artificial animals which never existed, created from the imagination of man.
But I told you I've seen a real falcon.
Ah, where?
Well, they're extinct now, I guess, but I saw them all the time when I was young. I'm from the Eastern Peninsula. They would circle around the farm in the summer, until the big dust storms hit back in the year of the dragon.
Listen, lady, I need you to do me a favor.
Okay. What?
Please leave, and don't tell anyone that there are real falcons, huh?
Sure, but why does it make any difference?
When people know they're looking at something that once existed instead of something that never could, they get depressed. And sad people don't spend money.
Oh. I like Norman. Good falcon. Can I get a Norman AI as well as the dog? Look at it. Okay, there's 2 more things to look at. Good bird, good bird. Another one of these for Evelyn. Nice. Someone I haven't met back here. Jimmy.
Hey, got a minute? Sure, you got a minute. Who doesn't have a minute? It's less than 60 seconds. Near enough, right? Jimmy is the name. Jimmy, roll high.
I don't really
He
have a
doesn't
minute.
look so good.
You're wondering about the hands, right? You gotta know. Everyone does. They always ask me about the hands. I always say the same thing. I do. I always say if the shuffle wasn't working, they wouldn't have needed to break them. I'm right, right?
Were you cheating at cards?
Roll high. Wasn't I clear before when I says my name? Sure I was. You was listening. You're a clever lady. I got in trouble because I could roll double sixes every single time.
Really?
Near enough. Near enough that they broke my hand for it.
I happen to have a new hand.
They broke that too. Now, if I could just get some limbs for augments, I know I could make the money back for you at the table.
I'm not interested. Sorry.
I have a human
It
hand.
always comes back. I got the skills, lady. You're gonna invest in them one day. I'm telling you.
I have a genuine human hand. I don't think he's interested in it though. Okay, let's get this package.
Are you the delivery person?
Rania,
No.
yeah, I'm to take your package.
It's everything. My limbs, comm, holocrons, augments, everything I own. Make sure my family gets it. Just drop it in the post. I can't leave the queue or I'll lose my place.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, a chance to see the spire. I gotta take the shot. I get to go above the clouds.
Is it safe?
Sure, yeah. Of course.
It's a long way up.
Okay then. Good luck, I guess.
Hey, thanks.
They have
Maybe I'll
all
see you
these
around.
fields and caps on the
Maybe.
cars that stop them going too high or too low. So you've got to go through all these pipes to go up or down further than what you're legally allowed
Hey,
to.
Rania, you met that
once.
guy going on the Ascension? Is he really going through with it?
He
The
says the
Ascension.
Ascension takes him to the spire.
It sure does. And no further.
What do you mean?
It's an escalator to nowhere. It just ends.
Then what?
Well, then he falls a few miles down into the sea.
Oh
Who
dear.
would build an escalator that goes nowhere?
Sounds like a
You
fun
think
ride.
everything in the city is logical? Look around, Rania. None of this makes sense. The city AI has gone mad.
He said it was safe.
Before he gave you all his possessions,
He knew?
he knew.
I don't
He
get
knows
it.
it's going to drop him into the ocean.
You lived outside
I don't get it
Navalis,
either.
right? So you've seen the sky. You've got that memory.
Ah.
I've never seen the sky. I
It's
can
always
live without
raining
it.
here.
But imagine you'd seen it just once. What would you do to see it again?
How's the sake control?
You don't drink, right? You should try it sometime, Rania. When things are going wrong, it's a great way to keep yourself trapped in the long right now.
Are you a poet now, Control?
You know it.
What should I do with his possessions?
Deliver them.
Well, he stiffed us on the bill. His payment was rejected. So if you got anything from him, you should return it to a Cloudpunk delivery chute nearby to cover his debt.
What about his family?
Let me make this as clear as I can, Rania. I don't know if he gave you something or if he gave you nothing. But I knew if he gave you something, I'd have to tell you to return it to Cloudpunk HQ. Control out.
Uh-huh.
Maybe he didn't give me anything.
Different. Are we going to take Gil's things back to Cloudpunk HQ?
Well, everything's packaged and postmarked. So, if we dropped them at the mail office, they'd get back to his family and Cloudpunk would never know.
But maybe it would be good for us to give it to Cloudpunk, and if we broke the rules, we could get in trouble. Or get Mr. Control in trouble.
Quiet for now, Camus. I have to think.
Hard decisions.
Motorized street races have been reported in this city.
What should I do? The thing's right here if I want to take it back. That's where I drop it off if I want to give it to Cloudpunk to cover the costs. Or I can drop it into the mailbox so it gets delivered to his family. I think I'll drop it off in the mailbox for him. So here's where the mailbox is, somewhere around here. Gang member? Hello.
Hey, Block 4-0, are you still fighting the system?
Hey, it's Cloudpunk. Damn right we are.
We're fucking this shit up.
How exactly are you fucking this shit up?
We're making a motherfucking playground, dog.
You know, I don't think I've ever heard any other gangs that talk quite like you do.
What's the matter, Cloudpunk? Our speech too fresh for ya?
No.
The gangs are
Did you
doing
watch
stuff
a
like
lot of old
planting
movies, maybe?
trees.
It ain't about what we say we're gonna do. It's about what we do and how we do it.
I guess so. I can't believe you're making a playground.
The corps don't want the kids playing no more. We ain't gonna let them take our swings.
This is what the gang is.
With you making a playground for kids? No, I think it's kind of amazing.
You hear that, Razor? She thinks I'm amazing.
You're alright, Cloudpunk. You ever get yourself a small human, you bring them here to play on the swings.
That's cool. Planting trees into swing set. Where's the swings? Or is it not up yet? Ordnance. Those are expensive to break in ordnance.
What you looking for?
Thanks.
Hey, come back any.
Alright, there's 3 things up there. And I can cross over and drop a package. If it lets me up here. What's this? Is Corpsec not going to let me through? Oh well. I see how it is. Let's mail it.
I can't do it, Camus. I can't give away Gil's final possessions to settle his debts.
Will we get in trouble?
I don't care.
Welcome to
Thank you.
Energy drinks.
Douglas.
I hope we don't get in trouble.
Hey, Randia. Are you there?
Yeah? You don't sound good, Control.
What? I'm fine.
Is he drunk?
If I could just sleep. I used to be able to sleep, you know.
Are you sure
Can't
you're
sleep
okay?
anymore.
What is wrong with him?
I think he said some drinks.
He sounds strange, like he is confused.
Broadcasting nav point. Collect the package, 14FC. Get on with it.
Who from? Where am I going?
Always questions from you. Just do your goddamn job. Control out.
There's no other way around. Got through the checkpoint here.
VR that directly interacts with your nervous system. Only Unibozu Resort VR can take you there. Unibozu Resort, better than real.
Let's not drive on the train track, that'll get me killed. So these are the pipes that take you to different levels of the city. Because you can't just fly straight up. There's another payload. Seems like the right place to park. It's parking. Card, empty food shop.
You from the east, lady?
Thanks.
You folks from the...
Just one of each.
Antique video games are addictive and violent. Trade-in ownership of video games will result in confiscation and a fine.
It's a corpse there. There's one more on this level, and there's one across the road there.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Don't let...
Nothing I want there. Does it go further across? Don't think so. I think it's like an alternative to the elevator. Go across. And the next delivery will be from Mrs. Octavius Butler. Right after I pick up some trash.
I'm the delivery driver. I'm here to pick up something.
Yes, you're here to take our original corbeille.
Huh?
The what?
It's a painting, dear. You'll be taking me and Mr. Butler, too.
I don't think I'm supposed to take passengers.
What is all this nonsense? Mr. Octavius Butler, this was all supposed to be arranged. Didn't you tell the company that we simply can't let this painting out of our sight?
I did, my love, I did. There must be some confusion. I'm sure our young driver friend will consent to take us. It won't be a problem, and we'd hate to raise a complaint. Is that not right, young miss?
I guess so.
Let's be going then. I want to see our new apartment as soon as possible. Apparently, Trisha and the Joneses have moved in next door already. And I don't want her spreading gossip about our new home and how it still smells like smoked fish. my. This is cozy. I've never been in a vehicle like this. Very retro.
I agree. Very nice indeed. Do you understand us, young lady, or should we speak slower?
I understand fine.
Dear, you must be very curious, are you not? How a woman like me and an android like Mr. Octavius Butler met.
Sure.
Well, I can tell from your accent that you're not from the city, but we're quite enlightened here, you know. Isn't that right, Mr. Octavius Butler?
That's right, my love.
So they know the city well. I wonder why Control's drinking.
Some might say that Mr. Octavius Butler is human passing, but I don't care about that. I love him for who he is inside, not what his outer skin is made of.
It's a polymer plastic.
I've got some stuff that makes the skin look
hilarious.
more
What was I
skin-like.
saying? Oh yes, we met at a charity fundraiser. We both work for Life Corp. I'm in HR, and Mr. Octavius Butler is in acquisitions. We had executive offices next door. We started meeting for coffee, and one thing led to another.
Wow.
And now,
sounds
just
thrilled.
a week until our 5th anniversary, we're on our way to our new home. Aren't you happy for us?
Yeah, definitely.
We're suddenly happier than the
They're certainly happier than the... What was he saying?
that's moving out.
Family that's moving
Oh,
out. I
don't
wonder if they're
start
being
all that
evicted.
again. This area is up and coming now. The people living there couldn't afford it, and they wouldn't fit in either. With hypergentrification, they're forced out instantly instead of being pushed out over months and years. It's a short, sharp shock, but it's for the best for everyone. People who argue against free markets don't really believe in freedom.
What freedom does this bring to the people who can't plan for a future?
That's just life in Nivalis. If you don't like it, go live somewhere else. Not everyone
hear
is
her finish
suited for
talking.
life in the city.
Some people need to live here.
Well, maybe in the nice places, but who needs to live in the filth of the marrow? No one stays there without good reason. And the reason is they all dream of getting rich with some scheme or other to make their way up to the spire. That's the
Spire.
Nivalis dream. Our society has 1 million slots, and each must be filled. Every time someone moves up a peg, someone fills in the gap behind them.
And every time someone at the bottom slips, where do they go? I read in the holocrons yesterday that the most common food in the marrow is now roach meat kebabs, noodles with rat.
Those kinds of people love street food. No offense, dear.
None taken. I love a maggot pizza. We're almost at our destination.
Maggot pizza.
Splendid.
You see, Mr. Octavius Butler? Look at this fabulous place. Different and together, but separate. That's how we exist together in this city without all the systems breaking down.
That's what they used to say about androids, you know.
Oh, don't hearken back to your revolutionary days again. You have rights now, just like humans. Androids are just a part of society, low and high. We're all the same, you know.
As long as we all have the same bank balance.
Well, you're welcome to give away all your money to the orphans and the rat children. You can come and stay in my penthouse as long as you take off your shoes and have a shower before you touch me.
Very generous of you, my love.
Have either of you ever actually been to the Marrow?
Oh, heavens no, dear. I have family in the Spire, and Mr. Octavius Butler is from a very distinguished line of androids. He's descended from the very first Cora models.
Ooh.
Wait, what does that mean? Why do you mention Cora?
It's just a saying, isn't it, Mr. Octavius Butler?
In a way.
It means he's refined, dear, just like me. We have no prejudice here. We're very enlightened people in the city, you know.
Yeah,
Okay.
you said that before.
Do you think the family will still be there when we arrive?
Probably.
I shouldn't think so. 2 hours of rent at peak rate and they'd be bankrupt. I'm sure they're long gone, either moved on or forced out by Corpsec for violating their lease.
I bet they'll be somewhere nice. Not everyone ends up in the Marrow, you know.
Maybe one day they'll seize the means of production down there.
Oh, you are witty. The production of mold burgers and rat salad. No offense, dear.
Yeah, none taken.
Thank you for getting us to our destination, driver. It's been fun to drive in a vehicle that's much more rustic than our limo. Our painting made it here safely, too. And what a lovely neighborhood.
Quite so.
Alright, there's a fair few things here.
Subretinal VR that directly interacts with your nervous system. Only Unibozu Resort
There's no
VR
prejudice there.
Unibozu Resort. Better than
Now
real.
run along and eat your maggot pizza.
Come visit us at Peterwitz Watch.
Cybernetic arm, that's cool. I can't afford that though. Do you want a hand?
Thanks, Mr.
As the MP3 said to the wave, adios.
Oh, another rare video game disc. This one's on a floppy disk. Where is it? There it is. A piece of plastic with a label that is barely legible. I'm pretty sure this is a video game too, but it's floppy. I guess it could be made out of magnetic tape like the other one. Although this is flat, it's called Darkmare. I wonder if that really was the best name they could come up with. Okay, so there's a long ways elevator up there to get across to there. I'll need to take that. I think Doggo's waiting for me back at the car. 'Cause the dog is part of the car. That's where I've put them in because poor dog doesn't have a body anymore. One more around here.
That presents season 7 of Warrior, the only reality show where war, celebrities, and laser tag
Here's what I can
come together in a zero-G arena to the death.
Yes.
Thanks.
I look forward to.
Let's see how it compares. This is my current jacket. If I don't like it, I'll sell it back to him.
I like this one.
I think I'll stick with this.
Here's what I can offer.
Okay. Okay, so there's my old jacket. There we go.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing.
I made money in that transaction. I got a new shirt for it. Cool.
Welcome to Ashima Ramen and Seafood. My name is Eddie.
Hello, Eddie. I'll grab some water and sushi.
My favorite. My favorite. Thanks.
Twice, apparently.
Have a nice day.
$100 of sushi later. Or 100 lim. Oh, this is meant to go. What's going on? Elevator there. Goes to here. Okay. There's probably a faster way down. Isn't there? Yeah, there's an elevator here as well. Oh, that one. I want to see what's across the gap here. Alright, camera, please.
Please remember that unlicensed jazz in Navalis is punishable by death. Those who wish to experience or perform jazz must apply for a yearly permit.
Punch card, get. I'm getting these punch cards.
Nestor
That'll be.
I want.
Nestor Craig.
Wherever there's someone back there who I haven't met yet. Person of interest, here I come. Douglas the postman.
Here's what I can offer you today.
Thanks.
I look forward.
Hello, Douglas.
Hi, so what is your star sign, please?
I don't know. Why do you ask?
I am instigating a mating ritual. Tell me, did it hurt?
What?
Did what hurt?
When you hurtled to Earth from orbit?
Do you mean when I fell from heaven?
When you hurtled to
I
Earth
require
from
an answer,
orbit.
humanoid.
I'm not really interested. Sorry.
I will find the required combination of vocalizations to entice you for romantic relations.
I'm no expert on romance, but even I know that's not how it works.
Incorrect. Please listen carefully to the following statement. If I could rearrange the alphabet, I would require the vowel U and the vowel I to be contiguous.
Do you want some advice?
Affirmative.
If you want to talk to someone you like, try asking their name. And introduce yourself, too.
I am Douglas. Name, please.
Nice to meet you, Douglas. I am Rania. Maybe try to ask questions in a less aggressive way.
Rania, please touch my carbon fiber endoframe.
Why would I do that, Douglas?
Because it's made of boyfriend material.
Okay, that is a little funny. But I'm afraid you're not what I'm looking for, Douglas. And I'm not even looking anyway.
Very well. I shall continue to be alone.
I can still talk to him?
Maybe you can try this dating agency, Douglas.
Please, I am not so desperate. I am currently rated highly desirable in my range.
Are there many other available androids in your range?
May I have the flyer, please? Perhaps I will try the dating agency.
You can have my flyer.
Good luck, Douglas.
Thank you, Rania. I can afford you a reward. You can have my optimal dating ritual instigation line, or some credits.
The line is tempting. I think I'll take the limbs.
He knows the pickup lines. When you hurtled to Earth from orbit. Because you are a comet. Or a satellite. Guess you're not a very good satellite if you hurtle to Earth. Okay, where do I want to go? I want to go back across. There's an elevator this side that might be worthwhile. Hello, sir. I will not let you on. This is my elevator. Okay, let's have water. Water is a nice and healthy way to speed up, and there's someone to meet over here. Hiccups.
Visit.
I've spoken to you. Still can't afford the arm.
As the MP.
Sadly. Cybernetic arm would be cool. Jeanette Mortain. Okay, what do you want?
Excuse me. I see your name tag there. Mortain.
Do you know what happened to Bob?
Bob Mortain? I found a memory card with that name.
Oh.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I did.
They still haven't found his...
Hava?
Body. He was in a big crash. The traffic signals all changed to purple at the main junction in Devereux. Over 100 vehicles.
I heard purple is the color that things
insane.
change when it's already
I'm so
too late.
Sorry. So this is probably yours.
I'm
Please
thinking that
take
was
it.
CorpSec that arranged that for some reason.
I guess it fell all the way down here after the accident.
Yes. The crash was 3 sectors above. But I don't understand. Why did he have these memories backed up?
I don't know.
Why not check it out?
This says summer 76.
Sometimes the memory clinics give you a backup when you have memories deleted.
But summer 76 was our wedding. Is that why he wanted to talk to me that night?
Janet, I am not from the city, so I get a lot of things wrong. Actually, I think most people go to the memory clinic to make sure they don't forget the important memories. They get a backup so that they can hold on to them forever.
Is that true?
Yes, definitely. I am sure.
I think Rania
Well, at least
may not know for
I
sure.
have this now. Please, take some limbs as a reward. You could have kept this memory card and never told me.
Oh, there's no need. It's not worth anything, really.
It's not for the memory card, dear. It's for the kindness. Please take it. It'll make me feel better.
Thank you, Mrs. Mortain.
Yay. So there's a memory card of their wedding. Guess Pick up the coolant, don't mind me. Mine, yoink. Where's my car? There it is. Oh, I hear the dog again. Talk to me, dog.
God, this is why I'm not a taxi driver.
I didn't like them.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I don't think they would like automata or dogs.
Or anyone poorer than them, less educated, less well-connected, less stuck up. Different in any way.
But one of them was an android.
I know, Camus.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Did you really eat maggot pizza?
No, Camus. I was playing
Camus
along.
took me legit.
Oh, a joke. I laugh at them.
Me too. It's all we can do.
So... It is very quiet. It makes me nervous.
We can listen to the ad streams if you like.
Are they interesting?
Sure, if you want to learn all about everything we can never afford.
What about music?
No thanks. We can check the weather feed if you like.
If you want it, I can put it on.
Fine, but we're not tuning into any of the Corp music feeds. They're all ads and Corp-approved pop stars. They sound so empty, hollow.
Maybe that's
How do we find other feeds? I only know about Corp channels.
The radio, Camus.
The what?
An electromagnetic wave of a frequency between about 300 kilohertz and 300 megahertz. You can tune that in, right?
Yes, I have found it. I'm hearing it now. How strange.
It's the easiest way to broadcast without the corpse shutting you down. They've been playing music with radio waves for thousands of years, you know.
How did you know?
Mom told me if I ever visited Nivalis, I should tune into the pirate radio. She said it was the only good thing about the city. Go ahead, play something over the speakers.
What about this?
I like it. Maybe something a bit more relaxed, though.
I know this one. I like the bit that goes ba ba ba.
Yeah, it's nice, Camus, but let's see what else there is.
Oh, what about this?
Do we know who this is?
No, it is radio.
Right, sorry. Dumb question.
Do you like this one more? I like this one.
I like it too, but keep searching.
Yeah.
There is one more.
Yes, this is perfect. Mom would have liked this.
We have a new job coming in.
From Control? He normally calls.
The checksum confirms it's Cloudpunk. I have a nav point.
Let's go then.
Is he alright? He's not calling? Quickly. I have turbo boost available. here before. This place looks orange. Whoa. What is here? How much damage have I done to my car? 271 limb worth of damage, that's no good. These souped up repulsors with thermic cores have almost no drag for quicker ascents. That's nice.
That is awesome.
So how does that work? Quicker ascents. Do I need to press anything, or no? I'll just go upwards faster. Okay, that's cool. Whoa. Did not mean to crash. Space looks up across. Where's the parking then? This is the big question. There we go. Right in front of me, right where I was looking.
Looks like I'll have to go on foot. It's pretty far from a parking bay.
I will stay here and play the waiting game.
What's the waiting game?
I guess how long it takes for me to get bored. Then, when I get bored, I start the game again.
Right. I'll try to be quick.
Who's this?
Hello? Oh my god! Who are you? I haven't seen you here before. Come and speak to me.
Why are you shouting so much?
I'm not shouting! Not really. I could shout if you want. I just want to talk to you.
Fine, just keep it down. Who are you?
Oh my god! I'm Susie, and I love meeting new people. I'm so happy right now. I live for this.
You live for talking to strangers?
Yes! You know introverts and extroverts. You're an introvert, right?
There's no such thing. It's all just nonsense, like star signs or blood types.
But some people like to be more outgoing and meet new people. And some people like to stay home and read.
Everybody likes those things at different times. That's just being alive.
Well, I don't agree. You know extroverts? Well, I'm an extrovert. I was quiet and shy, but I got a neural mod that makes me super confident. Now, I can't stop meeting new people.
That sounds awful.
I can't stop.
Well, I mean, maybe I could help. I could...
I'm sorry, this is really dull. I need to talk to someone new. Could you move along, please?
Alright, too old already. Seems legit. Is everything higher up, is it? Hear it coming down. Only 3 more punch cards left to get Evelyn some more memories. Oh, it's higher up still?
Accessing the deep net with a CorpSec data pass
Does this go higher? Or does it just go up and down between the 2 spots? There's this 2, I guess, wherever this takes me. This is the right level. 2 punch cards left. I might grab some food.
Here's what
Coffee.
That's good. Thanks.
I look forward.
This is where the delivery is. Don't want to do that just yet. No, there's still stuff to get. Oh, and this is on this. No, it's one height down. Okay. Glad I came here, that's worth like 300. Does this just take me across to the other side of the tower? That's weird.
What you looking for?
Thanks.
Hey, come back in.
Nothing there. Strange tower. Does it actually just take me to the other side though? What's the point? All it did was disorient me. Okay, the rest of the things are this way. And higher up by the looks of it. Troubling. Police camera. Stop hitting the building.
Hey.
A large sushi plate for $50. Why not?
Thanks for this.
Y'all come back.
I don't know what the point of it is, but I ate sushi. Is this blood? Or just the light reflecting off it weirdly? It's just water. I hope. That will take me back down. I need this. This looks like it might take me further up. So it will take me further down. Or not. This might be what I need. Up. Yes. I found the path. That's not a punch card. That's a flyer. Alright, let's go down.
Traffic accidents reported in sectors 1, 2, 4, 6, and 8.
A lot of traffic accidents on the radio. The only traffic accidents I've seen are the ones that I've caused. on the wrong side, aren't I? Ah, this takes me between levels as well. Doesn't just take me out the other side. No wonder I got so disoriented. Takes me in a completely different place. I want to go up a level. This should take me up one. Yeah, that makes more sense. Last time I got here through that thing. Alright. I wonder how much it would damage my car if I stopped it in front of the train. Top 10 worst ideas of 2020. Hello, friend. Did you put this here?
I am being stolen.
Camus, did you get bored?
No, it is true. I am being stolen.
No.
Shit, really? Lock the doors.
They are already inside.
Tell them to get out. Threaten them. Pretend you have an anti-theft subroutine.
They can hear you.
Why am I on speaker? Camus!
I am taking off. I am frightened.
Deactivate the Hava.
Can't.
No.
Hacked.
Hava Automata eject custom
Camus,
personality
come
Camus
back.
data drive.
Eject? What if I fall into the ocean?
Then you'll float, I think.
You think? What if I get...
Damn it, eject Camus data drive, now!
Drive deactivated and ejected.
Camus? Camus! Shit. Think, Rania, think. The drive. It should be registered to me.
My car!
I can track it on my comm.
It's gone! Someone stole my car! And Camus! What's this do?
Ooh.
Let's go! Come back, Camus! Upper level. At least I saved Camus.
Damn it, Camus, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to dry you off, I guess. You can't talk to me right now. You probably can't even hear me. But if you can, I'm going to fix this. This isn't going to be a pleasant phone call. Control? Control, can you hear me?
Why would she not lock the doors?
Yeah, no. Look, I have some bad news.
You lost the Hava?
Yes. How did you...
We track it. Listen, this one ain't on you, kid. Don't sweat it. Happens all the time.
What? Seriously?
Hava jacking? Oh yeah. Surprised it hasn't happened already.
So, am I fired or not?
Kid, we got insurance. You weren't hurt. But more important, you didn't lose a package.
But what do I do without a Hava?
I'm not gonna lie. We got a pretty generous repair-replace policy. I'm not saying We're happy when some slum ganger steals a Hava that's 2 months over its predicted expiry date.
Right.
Well, actually, I am gonna say it because it's true.
Past its expiry date? How much of a junker was I driving?
Hey, don't worry about it, kid. It got pinched before it fell out of the sky. Best outcome for everyone.
Not for me. Not for my... What the hell am I supposed to do now?
Relax. You're real close to one of our suppliers. I'm sending a nav point for Grimm's Hava Mall. You ain't gonna find a Spire
The
limousine
murder
from
bot.
old Grimm, but any Hava he has will be better than what you were in before. Choose anything you want. On us. Just tell Grimm that Cloudpunk sent you. Control out.
Hold on, Camus. I'll get you back as soon as I can.
Alright. Let me on the left, please. Wrong way. Need a new car. At least Camus is okay. Don't hurt the dog. Ooh. Fancy cars.
Hey, how you doing? You're looking good. Windy out there? That's just how your hair looks. Beautiful. Now, I got a brand new open-top Malichka for you. I know what you read about them, but it's all wrong. These models don't go on fire half as much as people say. We got customer reviews up in the high threes on this one. What I want to know from you is what are your reasons for not buying this Hova? You got none, right? I'm gonna put you down for one, and I even got a discount for you because I love you people from out in the East.
Is it
You
that
know,
obvious?
with the music and that funny thing you do with the chanting. Beautiful. You're gonna love this one, unless you want something more upmarket. In that case, I got you.
I'm from Cloudpunk. You're supposed to give me whatever I want.
Jeez, lady, why didn't you say? I was using my best pitch on you. Yeah, have a look around.
That's his
then
best
when you
pitch.
decide, just hop in. Cloudpunk pays me either way. So if you'll excuse me, I got real customers to deal with.
Yeah, thanks for all your help.
So I meant to pick one, huh? Hard choices.
Simple, clear, at your service.
Well, I can have any of them. Oh, there's more at the front. So it looks like a submarine. Is this a taxi? How am I meant to choose between all these? think I'll take the taxi. They'll never think that I'm from Cloudpunk if I'm driving a taxi looking thing.
I am your new Hava automata. Please say your name,
Oh
sir.
no, not again.
Install new automata custom personality. I have it on a data drive.
That will be 1,500 limbs for
Not again.
activation.
I did that
Charge
last
it to
time.
Cloudpunk. How long will it take to... Camus, are you okay?
Yes. What happened? I was stolen.
We bailed you out on the data drive, and I found you in a puddle.
I still got the
Cloudpunk
upgrades.
sprung for a new Hava.
It feels different, bigger. I can think more clearly. This is an improvement.
Seems
have
like
taxi
it.
car.
I thought it would take a while to activate you. Did it feel like you were gone long?
Everything was black and I was floating. It was quiet.
Well, I'm glad you're back.
Me too. Being bored is better than being stolen. I wanted to ask a question.
What is it?
What happened to Mom?
You've been offline for a while, Camus. Mom isn't around anymore. Do you really want to know what happened?
Will it make me sad?
Yes.
Being a car is fun, but I am excited to get a new frame. Do I have to be a dog again?
Well, you don't have to be. You could be a cat.
Oh no.
Not
I
a
thought
cat.
you would say that.
What about another animal? A bear or beep, beep.
Why are you beeping?
We are being called in by Cloudpunk for a Hova overhaul.
I thought Control said we could choose any Hava we wanted. Are they checking up on us?
I don't know. Beep. But we have a nav point and beep. The beeping is not stopping.
Fine, let's just get to the nav point.
They're inspecting the car. Whoa. Thought I crashed it straight away for a second. Don't want to crash it that soon. It's a new car, I just got it. Come on. Let's not crash, please.
What's wrong? Camus, controls are frozen. And the doors are locked. We can't even land.
It hurts. They're holding us. It's...
Your vehicle is currently being locked down by CorpSec authority based on a data access violation. Please take your hand off your controls and deactivate your automata.
I am fighting. Ouch. I can try to...
It's no use, Camus. You'll just overheat your processor. Shut down for now.
But...
It'll be okay. Just go offline.
Custom automata personality Camus now offline.
Oh no.
Your vehicle will be set on an automatic course for the nearest CorpSec debriefing
Please
center.
no.
Your next of kin shall be notified. If you have any corporate connections or exacerbating finance options available, now would be the time to notify us.
I've got no money and no friends here.
Very well. You will now be...
What the hell?
Did you just blow up?
Good to see you're still moving, Rania. I've bailed you
Who's
out.
this?
I just used up some serious clock cycles on you today. My top
Wait,
hacker rubric just
isn't he the
bought
guy
you
who
some
gave
time.
me advice?
Those CorpSec network protections were no match for his skills. You better move fast, though. If you can get to me in time, I might be able to clear out this mess.
Okay, where are you?
Why are you doing this?
I've taken
Give me a
liking
waypoint.
to you. Now hurry on over. You must be worried about how you can pay me back for this. But I got good news for you. I thought of a favor you can do for me already.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, he was the guy who gave me advice. Wonder what he's gonna rope me into here. Can't be good. Oh, I didn't do that. Come on. Why did this accelerate me off into the wall? Why? Seriously? Come on. I'm really not doing that. That's the car. Okay. Can I scratch the car anymore on my first day with it? I wonder. Right. I'm in a bit of a time limit to talk to him. I don't want to get this stuff. I want to visit him so he can get me out of this mess. Where's the next best parking spot? Over here. Actually, there was a path here, wasn't there? No, there's no path across. I need to park over in this direction to my left. Whoa. Let's talk to him. Yeah, I've been on this bit before, but not that bit across. They're gonna let me through again, right? They're not gonna want more offerings. You know me, don't you?
You brought me more juice?
No,
He wants more.
Lomo is expecting me.
No juice, no jazz.
I'm not here for the jazz.
Unless you give me a reason you should get in, you ain't getting in.
Does Lomo know you're dealing at the door?
I'm not dealing. Just go in and keep your mouth shut.
Okay, good.
Where are you? I still don't feel good. Are you in danger? Can I help? Is it dangerous?
Yes, it's dangerous. I'm about to meet the most feared criminal in this city, and I have to watch what I say. I need to look cool, so stop calling me on the comm and asking if it's dangerous. Try to keep calm.
Yes, I am calm. Very calm.
Just wait for me. I'll sort this out as best I can, then you should be unlocked and we can get out of here.
Rania, good to see you.
What's going on, Lomo? How did I get away from CorpSec?
Why is more relevant to your current situation?
You hacked CorpSec?
Not personally.
How can that be? CorpSec nets are way above the hard lines we can access down here.
Might have someone on the
This
inside.
might not be obvious when you look at your surroundings, but I'm a man with significant resources, Rania. I can afford to purchase
it's
enough
raining on
clock
your
cycles
sofa.
from high-level mainframes to get work done when needed. Though, even I had enough second thoughts when I considered the costs involved to save you. But, of course, anything for a friend. I even put rubric on the case. You've heard of him, of course.
I guess.
I have a lot of names. You'd be familiar with a few.
Rubric will even be helping with the favor I mentioned. Do you remember the favor?
What do you want?
Favor, but
I need someone I can trust to take a package through a null gate.
Why not just let CorpSec arrest me? Null gates scan a vehicle at the molecular level. That's the point. You can't smuggle anything through.
You have the shape of the problem in your mind, but you don't see the details. A null gate can't be fooled, but the person operating it can.
You don't need to know the technicalities, Rania. Suffice it to say, there are patterns which bring us to a higher state of consciousness. But there are also patterns which inhibit our thinking. These recurring, distracting patterns have been cropping up for the CorpSec gatekeepers across all their media feeds for some time now.
You hypnotize them?
That's an old-fashioned way of looking at it. Let's just say their attention has been diluted, and they are more likely to see what we want them to see.
Okay, I hope they're telling the truth.
Be honest, Rania. The chances of you making it through are not 100%.
What percent are they?
About 42.5%.
Before you despair, Rania, know this. If you make this
There's a chance they won't see me.
I'll be in a position to pardon you of your crimes. A clean slate is tempting, no?
And if I walk out of here?
Oh, of course. I will completely understand. It is risky, I admit. But we will keep your vehicle. Scrap it for parts. You see, CorpSec are looking for it anyway. And though we won't tell CorpSec where to look for you, I'm afraid they won't struggle to find you. Your offense is not severe enough to send you to the colonies, but you won't work again.
I'll find some way to make money.
No doubt, Rania. I applaud your entrepreneurial spirit. But while you are looking for gainful employment, how long until the dead corps find you?
How do you know about... Fine, I'll do it.
Splendid. Now, about this package. They don't tell you what's in the package at Cloudpunk, do they? I'll tell you though, if you ask.
What am I delivering?
You're delivering hope, Rania. That package contains a potential cure for Pallet 3.0.
That's a computer virus, right?
I've said all I can say. Get running, little rabbit.
Alright.
Not bad.
We need to get past the null gate. It's a bit worrisome. They'll probably catch me trying to get through. I can't believe the first thing CorpSec thought to look for was the taxi.
Are you nervous? I am feeling very nervous. I am very surprised you are not nervous right now.
Please stop talking.
I will stop talking about how nervous I am now, even though I really am very nervous.
We'll be fine. The hacker guy, Rubric, says the CorpSec officers won't even notice us.
Odds are they will.
Me neither, but we have to do this, Chemis. This guy Lomo seems to be a big deal. I don't think we can afford to let him down.
Maybe even after we do this favor, he will ask for even more favors.
Camus, sometimes you can say something clever, but it doesn't make things better. Do you understand?
No.
I think Camus might have a point though.
It's fine. Let's just get through the null gate, then we'll see what happens.
Welcome to...
Perfect. Thank you.
Don't let all the...
What are you offering?
What you look?
Thanks.
Hey, come back.
object for either of these? No. Let's go back home and give our neighbor a gift. Lateral boosters.
Yes,
Nice.
please.
Wonder if my friend will remember anything more now. Hopefully. Oops. Ignore that. Or stay up. Whoa. Sharp right. Are these the police at my house? Is that what's going on here? These are some big cars.
I found more of your punch cards. Do you remember what happened?
Somewhat.
Well, why did Dr. Zizich take your memories?
I asked her to.
Evelyn, you're really making me work here. Can you just assume that I always want a bit more than what you're telling me?
I had a traumatic experience. I could not continue to exist with that memory.
Oh no.
So now you remember you forgot something, but you don't know what.
Yes, that is correct.
So I guess we should stop, right? I mean, if this memory made you feel like you couldn't go on...
I must recover the truth.
But whatever this thing is you forgot, it made you want to...
I cannot live like this. I need to be whole again.
I guess we keep searching. Maybe we don't need to recover all the memories.
Maybe.
Forever. Yeah, I've got to go. Gallows around. Whoa, straight please. tech that is driving right past me. They ignored me. Taxi car worked. The null gate. Odds are they'll catch me. This is ill-advised, isn't it? This car goes way faster than my old one. What's this? I saw a red thing over here. What does that mean? Something red was on the map. Feel. That's fine. Scary how a corpse that can just freeze your car. So Cloudpunk gets us a new car, and the first thing we do with it is do a delivery that's not even for Cloudpunk. Okay. Whoops. Come on. I can drive better than that. This is the null gate. Not to mind I'm holding a human hand in my inventory. Just ignore that, yeah? Hello, officer.
I'd like to come through.
You know this road leads to the Hollows.
Yeah, of course.
Well, you're gonna have to give me a good reason for coming through here. What's your business?
I'm meeting a friend.
What's your friend's name?
Banks. Rob Banks.
Good name.
Why does Rob Banks live in the Hollows?
He doesn't live in the Hollows. We're just meeting there.
Rob Banks.
Why would you choose to meet in the Hollows?
We're musicians. Practice space is expensive, so we go out into the wasteland where we can play without disturbing anyone.
What do you play?
Flute. It's right here, see?
I've never seen one for real. It looks expensive.
So can I go through, or?
Well, I guess it should be fine. I'll tell the nullgate operator to ignore the flute when we scan you. You know trade into and out of the Hollows is forbidden, right? We'll let you off with the instrument, but you can't take anything else in there. This all you got? No contraband?
I have a human
Only
head.
the flute, nothing else.
Okay, drive on.
We don't really know Rob Banks.
No one does. He's fictional.
We say in front of the officer.
Whichever you like best, Camus.
I like viola.
The officer's still there. Maybe let's
No
not
one
say
likes
he's fictional.
viola.
Please stay for a moment, miss. We need to talk.
No
with
wonder.
Oh no, it has all gone wrong.
Shush, Camus. Keep your cool.
I have Senior Sector Officer Rio on my comm. He says you went through a security checkpoint earlier today. He wants to know why you're traveling around the city so much.
Is that illegal?
Look, miss, I just work the gates. But I have to tell you that attitude won't go down well with Officer Rio. Best just be upfront and tell us. Do you work for an illicit memchip manufacturer? Street racing team? An underworld gang named Block 4O? Or a delivery company like Cloudpunk?
Oh yeah,
Please, tell your boss I've never heard of any of them. I play private concerts and I'm very busy, so I travel around a lot.
One moment, please. Yes, sir. Yes, private concerts. She has a flute. Yes, I saw it. I'm about to check the scan, sir, but you called me before I looked at it. I know it's my responsibility. All right, sir.
So?
I'm just going to check the scan, then you're clear to go.
I'm sure it will be clear. I'm in kind of a rush.
I'm just going to check the scan, then you're clear to go.
No.
I'm just going to check the scan, then you're clear to go.
Camus, I think Rubric's plan worked.
What is wrong with him?
I think he's
I
in
don't
a
know.
loop.
Let's go.
I think they put him in a loop.
Do you think the Corpsec man will be okay?
I don't know, Camus. They said the effects would be temporary.
What is the package we are delivering?
Lomo said it's a cure for Pallid 3.0. I don't know what that is. Maybe a computer virus?
I could search again.
We got in enough trouble last time we did that, Camus. Every time I ask a question, I don't like the answer. And the asking always gets me in more trouble. Let's try to be a bit less curious.
We're going low down. Now we're in the hollows. So I guess this is like an underground zone. Oh. This is as good a spot as any to stop for the night. Thanks everyone for tuning in again, and stay safe. I hope to see you next time as well. Bye.